Oh, here's a little carezza today. It's carezza. Ecstasy, vision of ecstasy. Me, Emily, when the diamonds in the sky. Stop out the energy of summer days. I saw life inside your eyes tonight. Beautiful like diamonds in the Hello, welcome in, welcome in. I am doing well today. Thank you so much. Same to you, same to you. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Will he ask you out? That's so cute. Jerome. Jerome. Oh, thank you so much. I really need new glasses. People either love them or they hate them. There's no in between. And you know what's funny? I'm starting to actually hate them too because so many people despise them. I'm starting to not actually like my glasses on my face though. And you know what? I feel that way a lot. I feel that way a lot. I always get new glasses every year. And I haven't. It's been like 2 years since I've been wearing these and I'm just kind of done. You know, I need something new. Jerome. Yes, Jerome. I don't even know why I'm saying it like that. Just being silly. Okay, so just so you guys know, I can typically do 2 readings every 30 minutes. So I am averaging 4 people in an hour, okay? So I'm just doing the questions that I'm drawn to that seem fun for me because, you know, I would like to come on here and have fun too. And there's certain questions that I just have to answer. I'm like, yeah, we have to find out, okay? So I'm in this for me too. I'm in it for you, but I'm also in it for myself, okay? So I apologize. Please understand if I don't get to your question. You hanging out for an hour or 2 hours and not getting read, not my fault. It's not my fault, okay? You decide to hang out Okay, you decide to hang out. That's your choice. And you know you should be doing something else, you know? You know you should be doing something else. So, yeah. Thank you so much. I do feel pretty today. I didn't straighten my hair. I just literally blow dry it upside down and sprayed it with some hairspray, and this is what I got. That's all I did. That's all I did. Bare minimum. Bare minimum. Yeah, bare minimum. All right, let's get to some questions, shall we, my loves? First up, Jerome. Will Jerome ask Yushara out? Will Jerome ask Yushara out? Okay, is that you? Yes. Okay. Okay. Aw. Aw. This card wanted to make itself present. This card rarely comes out, and when it does, you're in luck. This is a big yes. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, let's keep going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's weird. All right. All right. We have the Two of Swords, okay, which is having to have balance, needing to make choices, difficult decisions, compromise, might be having inner conflicts. So the Lover's card is about making choices. So I want to say that they're kind of not sure. They have to make the choice to ask you out, and they're not really sure yet. I'm thinking that this might be a difficult decision for them, and I'm not sure why. So let's see why this would be a difficult decision for them to ask you out, okay? Okay, this one got stuck in my fingers. Yeah, lots of choices. That's causing so much confusion. Oh my gosh, they have too many. They have too many choices, too many options here, honey. They're caught between reality and something to do with fantasy. What they fantasize about and what's actually realistic for them, honey. Okay? Let's see if we can get an outcome. Okay, when you're asking a when question, please put that into a time frame. So will I become a millionaire in the next 3 months? Will I become a millionaire in the next 2 years? Will I become a millionaire in 2026? If you're going to ask when, please narrow it down for the tarot deck to give you the best answer. What is the outcome? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome? I wonder where all these options are coming from. Okay, well, let's see. Let's ask what the Seven of Cups is. Okay, so let's get a clarification card on the Seven of Cups. Can we please know what the Seven of Cups is? What's the Seven of Cups? What's the Seven of Cups? What's the Seven Oh, okay. So there might be opportunities that are coming at them. So they might have like tons of opportunities to do something that they might have to act quickly on. Okay. So movement, action, rapid change, travel, communication. So the universe sending a whole bunch of things their way. Okay. Lots of options here. They could be needing to travel. Oh, you guys, please, please, please. So yeah, some kind of offers, some kinds. Yeah, please don't spam. Oh my gosh, you guys, don't worry, I'm not tolerating it today. They will be removed. Just have a little patience. I'll use my little finger and I will zap them away. Don't you guys worry today. Don't you guys worry today. Yeah, we're not having it. We're not having it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's romantic. I don't think it's romantic. But this can be love bombing. This can be love. This can be social media. I wonder if they're on social media just getting bombed by certain women. I don't know if they're there like flaunting their status. I don't know if they're on there flaunting, but it seems like they might be getting lots of messages and it's super confusing what they want. I hope that helps, honey. Yeah, I hope that helps. But you do have the lovers here, which is a partnership and a union. So I do feel like they want this. I do feel like they want a relationship and a union with someone, but there's choices, difficult ones too, or they feel are difficult decisions to make, to be balanced. Like their emotions and their logic. So they're battling what their heart wants and they're battling what's in their head. Okay. And then just lots of communication coming in, just being love bombed, DM, text messages. Like, I feel like they're kind of a player. I feel like they're a player. So just watch out for that. Yeah, dating apps, something where they're flaunting their shit. So, yeah, I hope that helps, honey. I do hope that helps. Okay, I am going to try to do the next person that asked me, so just hang tight, everybody. I am averaging, so that took me 15 minutes, okay? So that took me 15 minutes. So I am averaging 15 minutes for one question, which is 2 questions in a half hour, which is 4 questions an hour, okay? I am running at the rate of 4 questions an hour. So if you don't think that you're going to get read, you can either exit or you can hang out, but that's not my fault. Please do not come on here and shame me and blame me for hanging out and not getting your question read. Please do not do that. Okay? Please do not do that. All right, babes. Let me see who's next. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Who's next? What is the connection between Anish and Manpreet? Manpreet. What's the connection between Anish and Manpreet? Manpreet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys saying that about me. I really do. Hey, baby doll, what are you doing? You gonna come say hi? You gonna come say hi? Yeah, you gonna come say hi. Okay, he wants to say hi. He's a dirty boy because he was digging in the backyard. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. All right. All right. You got to go, buddy. You got to go. I know. You got to go. Okay. No, he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go. He wants his mama. Okay. All right, buddy. Go. Oreo, go. Whew. Oh, yeah. He has his moments. He has his moments. And then he's normally a little asshole. So, okay. The connection. You want to know the connection? Okay. Connection between Anish and Manpreet. Manpreet. The connection. What's the connection? What does that mean? What does that mean anyway? What does the connection mean? What does connection mean? Like, what are you asking about the connection? Can you describe more to me what the connection is? I don't know what that means. I'm not understanding. The connection means we look at each other, but you don't talk. Okay. Maybe I have got a crush on. Okay, where do you look at each other? Where do you see each other? Yes, Willow, I will answer that next, okay? Because that pulls at my heartstring because I'm a mama. So yes, I'm going to answer Willow's next, okay? In the library? Oh my God, that's so cute. That's so cute. All right. So we want to ask, is there a connection, right? Is there a connection between us? Because a connection means that you want, A connection means that eventually you want to go have coffee, right? You want to go. Something like that. Connection. Okay. So this is interesting. Okay, I feel like I've answered that question, Mark. I think I've answered that question, Darwin's true feelings. I think I've already answered that. I don't know if he's my soulmate. Yeah, so we got the world card, which is a cycle that's now ending, so something new can start. So maybe this is a type of like where you guys have gone full circle and you're meeting now. Like this isn't the Wheel of Fortune, right? The Wheel of Fortune's like fate, all that stuff. So I don't think it's fated. I think the connection's meant to come. I think the connection's meant to come because a cycle has been completed. So either you've completed a cycle, they've completed a cycle. So this might be where something new starts. Okay, let's see what else. There, okay, confirmation. Cycle's ending, so something new can start. Says everything is possible. Did this connection start like in the winter time? Have you guys been at this for a little while? Like maybe since like sometime winter last year? Or did your cycle end around winter? I don't know. It says winter time. So winter could have been significant for you. Yes, winter, my God. It literally says winter. I'm not making it up. It just says that the world card is winter time, okay? Oh, all right. Yeah, February's still winter. We had snow. We still had snow in March. Had a little snow in March. Super weird. I don't know if the cards can pick up soulmate energy. I think connection. I think if you ask if we have a connection, I think that's the same thing as is he my soulmate, right? So I think that's the same question. That's the same question. And since we have already like started shuffling by asking what's the connection, I think we should stick with that. Yeah, it's hard to change the question mid-reading. I feel like we'd have to start all over again, and I really don't want to do it. I think we're on the right, like we're on the case, right? We're on the right track coming out with the world card. We're on the right track. You've already confirmed this card, so this is your reading. This is it. You've asked the right question. Let's see. What's the world? The world card. Is that the last card? Is that the last of the major arcana? Okay, yeah, the world card is the last of the major arcana. You have come full circle and have completed what you have been working towards. It is now time to reap the rewards. All elements are coming together into something beautiful. The world represents an ending of an old cycle of life, a pause before the next big cycle begins. It is an indicator of major changes to come. When you draw this card, you can know the world is at your feet. Woo! Ooh, I just got chills. Ooh, I got chills. Ooh, Lord. That's deep. That's deep. All right, let's just get confirmation on the world card, and then we'll call it a day. I mean, we'll call it a day. Yeah, there's someone here that asked about their son. Is Willow still here? I kind of want to do, yeah. No, I have not forgotten. I really want to do Willow because some questions just, I feel like urgently need. I'm not saying that you guys, that your questions are not urgent. I'm not saying that some of your questions are better than others. I'm not saying that they're more important than others. What I'm saying is, if I'm drawn to something, I'm sorry, I'm psychotic and I have to focus in on it. Okay. So yes, Willow's going to be next because right away it talked to me and pulled at my heartstrings, and I just can't skip it. Cannot skip it. Again, I average 4 questions in an hour, you guys. So if you have things to do, please go do them. Please go do them. Do not wait around an hour. Do not wait around 2 hours. Sorry. Do not do it. Free will. Free will. Yeah, we're going to get a confirmation card for you. I want to know what the world card is. And then, yeah. No, uh-oh. Oh my God. My dogs want to play. This is not good. My dogs want to play. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So this is overcoming challenges, okay? Having gone through so much, you're like barely able to stand, but you do, right? You've got this wand and you're leaning on this wand, okay? So this is a card. What challenges have you overcome? Becoming stronger on the other side because of these challenges. Resilience, determination, perseverance, courage, strength. So I think because the cycle closed out, you're so exhausted right now, but it's kind of like a good exhaustion because you're still standing after going through all this, and your courage and strength is now, it now has you in the spot that you are supposed to be. So that's good. Let's try to get one more card. Let's get a closing out card. Whoop. Thank you. Okay, last card. Let's see. Big money, big money. The connection. Oh, how temperance. This is a beautiful card of patience and harmony and healing. So And this is mid-November through mid-December. So I kind of feel like this might pick up for you guys in that time frame. So mid-November, mid-December. Maybe you'll see something happening with you too, but it says balance energy is a pathway to wisdom, moderation. Find balance in your life. So moderation, balance, harmony. Yeah, do things slowly, okay? You do not have to rush this. You do not have to rush this, okay? Have patience. You know, just soak it in. Just soak it in. Just be in harmony. Work on healing. Healing, super important. Work on balance. I think once you've achieved that, once you've achieved the balance and the healing and the harmony, it's all going to start kicking off. Okay, kiddo? All right. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Seemed like I was pretty accurate there, you know. Just kidding. I'm feeling helpful today. Most days I don't feel helpful today. Okay, so that was my second reading in 30 minutes. So you guys understand what pace I'm going at. That was 2 questions answered in 30 minutes. So I average 4 questions an hour. You're probably not going to get read. You might. If you'd like to hang out, hang out. Enjoy the room, okay? Enjoy the people in the room. Make some friends. I don't know. But if I'm drawn to your question, I'll answer it. I'm not saying that some are artificial questions and some are more important than others. What I'm saying is, you know, sometimes I'm just drawn to these questions. I have to do it. Oh, that's a seed. I put lemon in my water and I got a seed. Okay, sorry about that. Something fell out of my mouth. I do try to come on again one more time in the afternoon. So, you know, if you're fast enough, if you're one of the first people in the room, that does help. That does help. If you trickle in a little bit later, I'm usually tapped out. So, okay, Willow wants to know, are you a woman? Is Willow a woman? Is Willow a woman, a mother, or a father? Is Willow a mother, a mom? Okay. And you want to know if you and your son will reconcile, which means something happened that caused you two to not communicate, is what that means. And the cards might bring that up. Just so you know, the cards might bring that up. They do that. Sometimes they just like to give advice. They don't like to answer your question. They like to give advice. Well, you didn't answer my question. I know, but you got good advice. So go from there. You know what I mean? Go from there. It happens that way with tarot. It does. It does. All right. Will there be a reconciliation between a mama and her son? Ugh. you want to come out? Card wants to come out. All right, I'm gonna do 3 more shuffles, see if anything else comes out, and then we'll dive in. All right, 2 more shuffles. Okay, we'll do 1 more. I feel like it's ended. I feel like the cards have spoken, but okay, we're closed out. All right, we're closed out. Oh. All right, let me do this here. Oh, thank you. Okay, cycle. All right. All right. Oh, hey, you guys, stop it. Sorry, you guys. All my dogs do is fight. That's all they do is fight. They just play fight all day, and they sleep, and they poop, and they eat. That's all they do. Sorry about that. Okay, so we do have something here. Now, when we're talking about pentacles, like, yes, this is about money, but your question was about if you and your son will reconcile. This card is about waiting. It's about being patient. Okay, sweetie? So this may take some time. Okay? This may take some time to come back to you, okay? It may take some time for him to come back to you. So just work on that patience. Have those long-term visions of you reconciling with him. So keep those long-term visions that you have, right? Like, we're getting together at Christmas, right? I get to send him birthday gifts again, whatever it is. You know, oh, I get to take him out to lunch. Do you know what I mean? Why did he do this? Well, I don't know, honey. This isn't, that's not the question here. That's not the question here. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did. So I have a lot of cards here to explain to you. So just hang tight. Just hang tight. There's a lot of cards here to explain. Okay, but if you're not listening to the reading, you're not going to get anything out of this. So just hang out. Let me explain these cards and then we'll go from there. Okay, so the competition, challenge, and conflict card did come out. I'm not saying there was a competitive streak here, but I feel like in your relationship, there might have been competition, or he might have felt there was competition. He might have felt that it was very challenging. and it was filled with conflicts. He kind of felt like he had to rise above all that so he could be better, so he could do better. He wanted to do better. And the way to do that was to literally just go or leave, so he could grow and gain the energy that he needed. It's not that he didn't like it. It's not that he didn't like the competition. It's just he needed time to gain his energy back so he could grow. Okay. And then we have just exhaustion. We have being so tired. Him needing room, him needing that space to rest, especially his mind. Right? So after all that battle physically, he needed to rest. He needed to be alone so he could rest, literally rejuvenate his energy, gain different perspectives. So I do think he thinks about this a lot, and it is exhausting to him. It is exhausting. He might be working on some type of meditation where he focuses on his mind. But it says, what aspects of my life require me to take a break and recharge my energy? He had nothing left after this. He had nothing left. Okay? Nothing left. You are in this reading. Okay? He is not in this reading. You are in this reading. So I'm not saying you caused this, but what I'm saying is you are the main character in this reading. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. She is a mother. She is nurturing. You might be a single mother because she is abundant on her own. She's someone who can take care of herself. She's someone who is self-sufficient. She loves to give. She loves to give. Okay? She's a giver. And I asked what the Queen of Pentacles was, and it's closing out a cycle so a new one can begin. So I feel like you will not reconnect until you close something out so you can start something new, possibly with your son. A cycle needs to end with you, not him. So he is not the problem here. I'm not saying you are the problem. I'm saying you are the main character in this reading, which leads me to believe what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not taking nothing. If you're going to come on here and criticize me, I'm not taking it today. I'm not taking it today. You will be just out of the room. You will be silenced. You will go out of the room. I will use my little power finger and I will take you out. You will go out. So do not come in here. Do not say nothing about my body. Do not say nothing about my hair. Do not say nothing bad. If y'all want to give me compliments, that's different. I'll take compliments. But I'm not taking the cruelty. I took it a few days ago. I took it, and no, I'm not. Okay. Now, once you close out this cycle, I do believe that there will be communication, and it might be quick communication, possibly with your son, or it might open some doors to texting, email, social media. I don't know. I don't know how you guys would connect, but this is kind of the social media communication, rapid change. So after this cycle is closed out, there will be a rapid change that takes place. Okay, I really hope this helps. I feel like we have closure. Let's get you some advice. Let's get you some advice. What should you do? Let's get you some advice because this is about you. It's not about him. He's not in the reading. He is. His energy's in the reading, but the main character is you. Well, you close out a cycle when it's completed, when you're done. It's done. If something's not done, it just keeps repeating. Cycles repeat. So something you're doing is like, what's it called? Cyclical. Like maybe you fall back on someone and he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that person. You keep going back to this person. You keep doing things, Tim, that cause conflict, challenges. He doesn't like that. He left because of that, is what I'm getting. So whatever you're doing repetitively, you'll know when that stops because it'll be done. If it's not done, it keeps going and going and going and going and going. And I think it has something to do with conflicts and competition. I don't know. Does he have to compete with someone? I mean, you are a single mom. Maybe he feels like he's competing with someone. Maybe he's competing with you. Maybe he's competing with someone you're dating. I don't know. Maybe you keep dating the same type of guy, and he's just like, I can't. I can't do that. How are you doing that? How are you even doing that? Because I'm tired. He's like, I'm tired. So, let's get you some advice. How does she close out the cycle? Let's ask that. That's good advice. How does she close out the world card? How does she close out the cycle? Oh, a stroke. You had a stroke? Why would he leave you if you had a stroke? Why would he leave you if you had a stroke? Why would he go? That doesn't seem like a son would leave his mom who had a stroke, right? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, but again, he's not really in the reading. You know what I mean? Like his card didn't come out. Butterfly is here. Ah, lovely, lovely butterfly. Welcome in. I've been at it almost an hour. We've been at it almost an hour here. I've done 3 readings. How does she end the cycle? Okay, if you come into a tarot reading and you have no idea what's going on, just go. If you come into a tarot reading room and you have no idea what I'm doing, go. Go. I have super low tolerance today. Super low. Super low. Okay. Why would a son leave his mom who had a stroke? You know what I mean? Why would he leave if you needed help and you're single? That makes no sense why he would do that. Unless something was really bad before that. Let's just ask for advice. Let's ask for advice. What's her advice? What's her advice? Okay. Oh my God. Haha. That's kind of crazy. We got the same card that came out, the competition, the challenge, the conflicts. It's like fighting so much that like you just become really good at it. You just become really good at fighting. You gain energy and you gain growth from some type of conflict. How can you rise above the competition and succeed? There's something that he felt competitive with. There's something he felt competitive with. That's all I can say, my love. I hope that helps. Many blessings to you, dear. I do have to move on. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, if you're going to come on here and be weird, you have to go. Do not come on here and be a weirdo. Please do not. Please do not come on here and be weird. If I get weird vibes, instantly out. You're welcome, honey. I really do hope that helped. I really do hope that helped. I think there just needs to be a lot of patience. Just keep thinking long term. Keep thinking long term. That's all I can say. Okay. Well, then don't be here. Do not be here. Don't be here. Don't be here. If you don't like this, if you think this is fake, if you think this is fucking bullshit, don't come in. Don't come in. Pass it up. Pass the channel up. Don't come in. That's all I can say. No. People are coming in and being freaking weird, and I'm taking them out. You guys don't see, I don't know, maybe you guys just don't catch the weirdness. You guys don't catch the weirdness that comes in. You probably don't see it. I see it right away. I zap it out. I cannot do it. Cannot do it. Okay, my loves. I got maybe a few more questions in me. So give me some good questions. I have to be drawn to it or I'm just not going to do it. I have to be drawn to it. Can I ask my question, got my love life? I don't know what that means, honey. You have to ask a question that I understand. I do not understand that question. If I don't understand the question, I cannot ask it. If I do not understand the question, I cannot ask it. Okay. All right. Is the guy Callan a good person? Let's ask if Callan's a good person. Let's ask if Callan, I like that. Callan is a good person. Yeah, please don't ask 3 questions within a question. I cannot answer a 3-part question. I cannot answer a 3-part question. It has to be one simple question that can have one simple outcome. I cannot do a 3-part question. I just don't have the energy nor the time. I apologize. Okay. Is Callan a good person? Callan a good person. I sense danger. Honey, if you sense danger, run. That is intuition at its finest, honey. That is intuition at its finest. I don't need to pull you a tarot card to tell you that. I don't. I do not need to pull a tarot card and tell you that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just want to ask, are there two men here in your life, or is it just Callan, or is there someone else? Are there two separate men here that might be in your life or significant? Are there two different people here? Two different guys? I've been dating a lot lately, but there's a special guy I'm attracted, but he's not into me. Huh. He's not into me. Because you have two, yeah, there's two guys here. You have two different guys, so I just want to make sure that this isn't like the same person. There are two different guys here, so I will get clarification for those two different guys. Who's the Knight of Cups? Okay. Okay, I'm a little confused, but let's get into it and maybe it all starts making sense. Like I always feel a little overwhelmed in the beginning, and then as we start to explain and we move on, it all starts to unfold. So let's do that. So first, we have a fire sign. Okay, we have a fire sign male here. Okay, fire sign male. And he is someone who follows their passions. He pursues their goals. He's always trying to take action to move him closer to his goals. Okay, action, adventure. So this guy's more adventurous. They're more passionate about things. They can be a bit impulsive and they love risk taking. Okay, you got a risk taker here. So I don't know. The second guy you sensed is a Leo. Okay, fire sign male. And then here's the damn Leo card. Here's the card of Leo. The card of Leo is here to confirm who this guy is, okay? I can't make this shit up, you guys. I can't make this shit up. Bravery, inner strength, focused, courage, control. So a little controlling, okay? He's a little controlling. Maybe that's where you sense danger. It's that control, right? He's impulsive. He likes to take risks. And you're like, that's kind of a red, a red flag. That is a red flag for you. Okay, that is a red flag for you. Let's tap in. I don't know. I don't know if this is the one that you're feeling icky about. But something about control, risk-taking, following passions. The Leo. Tell us more. What are the intentions? What are the intentions of the Knight of Wands? What's the intention? What is the intention of the Knight of Wands? More icky about Kaylin. Okay. All right. So maybe you like, I don't know, impulsive, in control, inner strength. The Leo. Fire sign. Oh. Okay. And here's why. Okay. So I asked more about the Knight of Wands and the whole strength situation, and we got the Fool. Okay. He doesn't want to be tied down. That's where the impulsiveness comes. Okay. That's where the risk taking comes. He's a risk taker. Okay. He is a risk taker. So that's why I think he feels, or you feel like he's not that into you, because he really does seek control of his life, and he does seek freedom. He's very spontaneous, again, with the impulsiveness. He might have air in his chart. He might have fire and air in his chart. But yeah, that's why. And he also might be focusing on some type of new beginning for himself. So, okay. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. Nice knowing you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. All right. Let's move on because we have more cards here. So we have the Hierophant. This might be you, honey. You might be coming out as the Hierophant. It is a earth sign. Okay. Earth sign here, but they're more traditional. Okay, they're more traditional. They kind of lean on their ancestors for help, spiritual guidance. You might need spiritual guidance at this time. Oh, Virgo. So is that you? Is that Virgo? Okay. Okay, well, I think the Hermit is the actual Virgo, but the earth sign is coming out. Okay, earth energy. Okay, which is grounded, you're spiritual. You might do spiritual practices. You might go to church, you know. And this is saying that's okay. It's okay to be traditional. That's okay. Now, I asked what the Hierophant was, and the Magician card came in reverse. So it decided to flip over because I don't allow reversals in my deck. But if they flip over, we will take them in reverse. So there's something about trickery, deception, manipulation, and self-doubt. So I wonder if you're trying to trick yourself. Do you think you're trying to trick yourself out of something? Do you feel like you might be having these self-doubts, that you might be deceiving yourself, or you feel like you're being deceived? You feel like someone's trying to trick you? You feel like you're being manipulated somehow? And then there's also this card of moving on from the past. Okay, so this also came out for the Hierophant, which is moving on to something brighter, moving on to the future, something brighter for you, something better for you. It does include travel. So I don't know if you've thought about moving. You might have thought about, or what this is, it's saying you do need to move on. You have to move on from something. You have to move on something from the past so you can go into a brighter future. All right. Then we have the Two of Swords coming out on its own, which flipped in reverse. So that is indecision, stalemate, avoiding a confrontation, refusing to make decisions, and some type of inner turmoil, which kind of makes sense with this, the trickery, manipulation. So that's interesting. I'm not sure what that is. You could be avoiding something. You could be refusing to say yes or no about something. Now, when it comes to Callan, I don't know if Callan, but he's coming out as the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is possible water sign male. Okay, also same age as the Leo, but he's literally coming in as romantic, charming, creative. So this isn't really a person that, gives red flags. He literally wears his heart on his sleeve and he's trying to give you this cup. So I'm guessing this is Callan. He came out as actually being very generous, very charitable, very giving, does have compassion. He's an Aquarius. He's in the military. Huh. Let's get, oh. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Back to the Leo guy. You're going to get clarity. You are going to get clarity on the Leo guy, okay? The fire sign guy, you will soon have clarity. You will learn the truth. And you will have a breakthrough with this person, okay? I'm sorry. I forgot this card did come out with the Fool card. So I'm sorry. It was literally just laying on the side of that. So I apologize, but you will get clarity on this person very soon. And you will no longer be confused. You will no longer be confused about the Leo guy. You will have a breakthrough and you will be like, I got it. Moving on. Moving on. I'm moving on. Right? I feel tricked. I feel like I'm being manipulated. You give me self-doubt. None of that. None of that, right? I don't want to make a decision. I don't feel like I can make a decision. My mind is freaking boggled right now, Now, Callan, let's get one more question for Callan. Because I like this guy. So far, good energy. It's not that the Leo doesn't have good energy. It's not that he doesn't have good energy. It's just a lot. It's a lot of energy. You're more grounded. A Virgo, I don't know if Virgo and Leo really would mix well together. So really consider it a favor. Really consider it a favor. He's literally telling you, right? He's telling you, okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he is. He's literally trying to give you his one cup. He's trying to give you that one cup he has. He thinks he's being so giving. Well, he is. He is a giver. He is a giver. He is a giver. Let's get one more card for Callan. So far, I don't know what the red flags are that you're seeing, but I would guess someone in the military. That would be, overwhelming, period, to have someone in that situation. What more can you tell us about the Knight of Cups? Okay. Okay, so this is why you might be feeling fear. I wonder if you see a lot of yourself in him, or there's just he shows you this side of him, but you just don't, not that you don't trust it, but you kind of don't. There's an illusion here. I feel like he gives you some type of an illusion, and deep down in your intuitive and your subconscious, you're like, I don't know. This is too mysterious. Like I can't put my finger on it, right? What hidden truths or fears are you avoiding? So there's some truths, there's some fears, your intuition, it being a mystery, something about illusions, and your subconscious here. Okay, let's find out what the moon card is. And then, yeah, I do have to go, my loves. I'm sorry about that. I do have to go. But I'm usually back on in the next few hours. I usually pop back on for the early afternoon to try to get to more of your questions. Okay, so what is the moon card? Okay. Oh, the Empress. Honey, I don't know if you are fire sign female, but you're coming out as the Empress. She is a mother. She is nurturing. She is fertile. So I don't know if you guys have been talking about having kids or like your life or whatever, but she is fertile. She also is super nurturing. She cares for herself. Okay, she cares for herself. She not only gives self-care to others, she's abundant on her own. Okay, she is independent. And she's very creative. So, besides the moon card, he seems okay. And when we talk about the moon card, it's just looking scarier than it is. It's not as bad as it looks. And then you're kind of there behind. So again, this might be what you see, you can't see. Because, oh no, you came out as the Hierophant. You're a Virgo. But I don't know. Is this someone else? Do you think he's okay? No. I'm not doing that. I am not being held accountable for everyone hanging out for hours until I can get to their reading. I can't physically do it. I average 4 readings in an hour. I can't do it. I'm on here for an hour. I do what I'm drawn to, and that's all I can do. If you wait here for an hour and you don't get read, that is your own free will to do that. Not my fault. Do not come at me. Do not blame me. Not fair. These are free. I am not charging. So if I'm drawn to your question, I will do it. If I don't get to it, maybe another day. Maybe go find another tarot reader that can do it. I don't know what to say to y'all. I don't know what to say. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you this afternoon. Bye.